Well, let's take a look at the pizza screen. It is a little different from other modes within the Aldelo Express. As you can see, I've got a pizza background on my login screen, and this changes every 30 seconds. You can have up to 10 images that rotate behind the scenes. So that's just the little way I like to dress up my point of sale. So I'm going ahead and enter my three-digit access code, and then you'll get your screen here. Down the left-hand side, these green buttons, these are the different sorting buttons that you can do. You can start a new order. You can also look up the status filter. This status filter will allow you to look at open orders, closed orders, and what have you. Which server is the one you want to filter for, and the type, whether it's take-in, dine-in, take-out, delivery, and then by date. The two little ellipsis buttons here means that you can look, and below that you can do a search by name. You can combine tickets, and then you can transfer tickets from one server or one cashier to another. Down the right hand side, this top button is a recall button. It allows you to go to the recall order screen. Next one down is print the order. The three buttons here, the ellipsis buttons, allows you to access some other functions at the point of sale. These are all dependent upon your access level and your security level. Depending on your security level, you'll get to see different functions here. Of course, only the functions that are necessary for that particular server or cashier or driver, those are the ones that you'll see here. The next one down is the tender button or the cash button. This is where you tender the order. And the checkbox at the bottom is the done button. It's if you're entering an order that you want to suspend or recall for later, you'll simply hit done, and that will take care of that. So let's take a look at the other at the top here. These three little arrows or three little lines here allows you to access the back office manager screen. Of course, these are security level access. You have the new order, which you again can have. It shows that this would be a new order or recalled order. And then the search window here. The ticket window is wide, it's across the top of the screen. And then there's a lot of information there once we start using it. To begin the order, simply touch new order button, and then you have the different types of orders that can be entered at this particular point of sale terminal. The dine-in, take-out, delivery are the three that we're going to feature here in this little video. So on a dine-in, you would then have your table layout. This is graphical in that you can move these, drag and drop wherever you'd like. You do have the option for multiple sections, so you do have different sections within the restaurant that you can just switch over between. In certain applications with the certain flags turned on, you can also do reservations. So if I were to touch a table, then I would be able to ring up on that table. If I touch the X up here, I just exit back out. A new order for takeout would just simply start the order. Then you would have your items across the screen. I've got beverages, pizza, and then beer. You'll see I've got a few items here. But if I touch the soda button, I can then choose the size and the flavor of the soda. Under the pizza, I can choose different options here, particularly if I want to do like a build your own pizza. Let's touch that one. And immediately you're going to see you have a column for sizes. You have up to 10 different sizes that are programmable in the Aldelo Express. The tossed or butter flavored pan, these are the different flavored crust that are in the system. And then finally on the third column are your different sauces. So you can have custom sauces, custom crust, and up to 10 different sizes in the system. Once you pick the one you would like, you then hit the next button. On this screen, you have a choice of whole, halves, or thirds. The wholes and halves, those are defaulted. There's a flag setting to have the option for thirds. You then list the options for the different ingredients here. You do have a choice of regular size or regular toppings and premium toppings. They can be a charge or not a charge, your choice. You would then, it defaults to whole, but if you were to hit half, then you would just simply put in what is going on each of the halves. Once you're done, hit the done button, the checkbox at the bottom, and now you have your order rang up. To tender, you would just simply hit the tender button. I'm going to choose exact cash, but you would be able to swipe cards or enter in exact amounts here. Email receipt is an option, or print. Back to the home screen. In this case, we have it where it goes right back and ready to ring up the next order. If you hit dine in, you get your table out. Take out we just did. Delivery is the third option I want to show you. So when I touch that, then I get a lookup. This is asking me to look up the account or the customer profile. I can enter in just the last 4 digits, do a search, and then there pops up that account. Now you would pop up every account that had 5841 as the last 4 of their phone number. Probably not that many, probably just the one. If you had to add another customer, then you would just do that here. You would add in the name and the address and the phone number. I'm going to select this one to verify that and then hit finish. Now I can just ring up the item as I've done before, just like I did before. Since it is a delivery, I can take payment now, or I can take payment at the door, whichever you choose. If I take payment now, I'll go to the tender screen and accept that card number now. If I'm going to wait and tender at the door, then I'll assign this to the driver, and then that driver will collect, and the driver will close out to cash. So it just depends on how you're going to process the order from here on out. But you would normally hit the done button. That's now in the delivery queue, and we'll look at that in a different video. As always, if you have any questions, give us a call at 800-801-6036, or you can check us out at our family of websites, Aldelo.com, AldeloPay.com, and then Aldelo.Express.